Welcome to the Girl Scout Bronze Award video training for GSYs. This training is designed for Girl Scout juniors, that's 4th and 5th graders, and junior level troop volunteers. We also encourage parents and guardians to listen in, as you may play an important role supporting your Girl Scout or the adult volunteers that lead your junior troop. We recommend the Bronze Award training is completed close to or after having completed the Journey prerequisite requirement. This training covers the requirements and expectations for this award. It will provide girls with several tools to help plan and carry out a successful Bronze Award project that you are passionate about and makes an impact in your community. First things first, the Girl Scout Bronze Award Guidelines and Bronze Award Rubric are important resources as you begin your path to achieving the Bronze Award. These and other resources can be found on our website at gsys.org. Please pause to gather what you need. Before we dig into the Bronze Award process, guidelines, and expectations, we imagine you might already have some questions. If you have questions or think of questions during this training, jot them down. We might answer them in the video, or you can reach out to us if we don't. We know that you've heard about the Bronze Award because you're watching this video training. So why should Girl Scouts earn the Bronze Award? Because you'll create change in the world around you. You'll be recognized as a future community leader for earning the Bronze Award. Working on the Bronze Award is a safe way to build your leadership skills and expand your knowledge while acting on a community issue that you really care about. And learning to work closely with the group to accomplish your goal for the community can be a lesson in cooperation, leadership, teamwork, and compromise. Having family members and friends pitch in to help with your project can be fun. It can be a positive time spent working together, and younger Girl Scouts will look up to you when you've earned the Bronze Award. And finally, the Highest Awards program shows Girl Scouting at its very best, and earning your Bronze Award is a great way to start your Highest Awards journey. Although you do not have to earn the Girl Scout Bronze Award before going on to the Girl Scout Silver Award, going for the Bronze Award develops skills that will help you in going for the Silver Award and eventually the Girl Scout Gold Award too. The Girl Scout Bronze Award is the highest award that a Girl Scout junior can earn, and it's the third highest award in all of Girl Scouting. On this leadership adventure, you'll develop more confidence, learn more about the community that you live in, and have tons of fun making a difference. The Bronze Award can be done in a group of Girl Scouts working together or can be completed on your own. The Bronze Award project has a suggested minimum of 20 hours of work per Girl Scout. Like the Girl Scout Journeys, the Bronze Award is a take action project. Let's take a closer look at the differences between community service and take action before we go over the overall Bronze Award process. A community service project addresses an immediate need for some people right now and may not address the real problem of an issue. Community service projects are often done for the community by joining an existing team or effort to solve a problem, which means you're working to reach somebody else's goal. An example of a community service project is a collection drive, such as collecting food for a local food bank. Community service is a very important part of Girl Scouting, but because a Bronze Award is a take action project, Bronze Awards are a little bit different. Bronze Award projects have long-lasting impact that address the root cause of an issue. Girls going for the bronze partner with the community to create your own unique solution to the problem, and you lead your own team to help you achieve your project goals. Again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with any of these community service projects, but you can see the related take action projects are different. Here are just a few examples. A food drive would be considered community service. You can turn helping to provide food to the community into a take action project by designing and planting a community garden at your school that the 5th graders maintain to provide food to the local food shelter on a consistent basis. Donating blankets to an animal shelter is considered community service. But if you organize an annual donation drive at your local Humane Society and recruit volunteers to teach children how to make the fleece tie blankets, that would be considered take action. Finally, installing a little free library is community service. You can turn literacy into a take action project by launching a reading buddy program at your school where older and younger students read together on Friday afternoons each week. To better understand the differences between a community service and take action project, check out the Take Action Project step-by-step guide on our council website. Now, let's go over the steps to earning the Bronze Award so you can get an idea of the entire process. First, you will need to complete the prerequisite. These are the requirements that must be completed before you can get started on your Bronze Award. Then you'll decide if you're going to work with a group of Girl Scouts or if you're going to work on your own. Either way, you'll need to build your team so that you have the support you need throughout your project. Then it's time to explore your community to find out what your community needs are and where your interests and the community needs may overlap. Next, you'll choose your project based on what you learned. And then you will make a step-by-step plan that you'll follow to carry out your project. Once you have a plan, you'll put it into motion and take action by actually doing your project. During and after your project, you'll spread the word about your accomplishments and share your story. And finally, you'll submit a final report to the council when you're all done with your project. Let's take a closer look at each step of the Bronze Award, starting with the prerequisite requirements. First, make sure that you're a registered Girl Scout Junior. Your parent or troop leader can help you with this, or you can call the office for help. You may have completed a Journey and Journey Take Action project before as a Daisy or Brownie Girl Scout. Before you can start earning your Bronze Award, you must complete the prerequisite, which is one Girl Scout Junior Journey. A junior journey will give you practice researching an issue as well as developing and carrying out a take action project on a smaller scale. You'll know you have completed the journey when you've earned all of the journey awards and completed the journey take action project. There are many different journeys to choose from to satisfy this prerequisite. Check out your options at any of our council shops or on our website. Troop leaders and parents of individually registered Girl Scouts can access all of the junior journeys for free in the volunteer toolkit. The first step to the bronze after completing your prerequisite is building your team. A Bronze Award team is made up of you and other Girl Scout juniors, plus all the adults supporting you who are on this adventure together. If there are no other Girl Scout juniors in your neighborhood, seek out some friends your age. They can even join Girl Scouts and earn the award with you. More girls equals more friends, more ideas, and more ways to make a difference. Team building is an important part of the Bronze Award because getting to know the other people on your team will help you work together successfully and may even make it easier for you to choose your Bronze Award project by learning about each other's interests. We suggest your group start with some team building activities. There are tons of different team building activities, and your Girl Scout adults can help research which team building activities would work best for your group. Then continue getting to know your team by thinking about what you each enjoy doing the most. Learning about each other's special talents and interests will help your team explore and choose an idea for a Bronze Award project. When working in a team, each girl should log her own hours to get to the suggested minimum of 20 hours per girl. And each girl in the team should play an active role in choosing, planning, and developing the team's Bronze Award project. And when working with other girls, remember to listen to each other's ideas and try to compromise when needed. The more support you have around you, the better your project will be. So keep in mind your Girl Scout adults also play a critical role to make sure that your project follows all of the council's policies and procedures and the National Bronze Award guidelines. Whether it's your troop leaders or other Girl Scout adults, they can help you identify your communities, facilitate group brainstorming, provide support and encouragement along the way, and can ask you questions to help you solve problems as they come up. We encourage your adults to view a printed or digital copy of the Bronze Award Adult Guide. This tool, as well as other resources on our Bronze Award webpage, will help your adults understand the Bronze Award so that they can better support you. If your troop leaders are not very knowledgeable about the community issue you will address for your bronze project, that's okay. Consider reaching out to experts in your community to add a project advisor to your team. You want to include people on your team that know about the issue your project is addressing. Exploring your community is the second step towards earning the Bronze Award. Before you can choose your project, you need to look at your community around you. Communities are groups of people who have something in common. You belong to many communities, like your school and your neighborhood. Start by exploring the block you live on, your neighborhood, your church, or your school. And when you're exploring, keep your eyes open for problems that should be fixed. When you see problems, use the observation chart in your Girl Guidelines to take notes on what you see and how you think this situation could be improved. For example, you might see that your school needs new sports equipment for gym class. If you're feeling stuck during this step, think about things that would make your life better. Chances are that other people might have the same issue. As another example, maybe you love science and wish there was a science club at your school. Other people might feel the same way. There are different examples on the screen too. Now, if you enjoy drawing, you can draw a picture of your community. This is called a community map. Here's an example of a community map that we started. During your exploration, you might notice that the stairs leading up to the slide on the playground equipment at your local park is broken. Maybe you notice stray animals in your neighborhood, or you might see people driving too fast on the roads around your school. These are all things that you can note in your community map. Complete instructions for creating a community map can be found on the Bronze Award page of our website. This is an activity that your Bronze team can complete together too. Once you find the issues that are happening in your community, it's important to think about why the problem exists. This is called the root cause. A Bronze Award project should aim to help with the root cause to ensure that your impact will make a lasting difference, rather than just helping at the moment. When you're trying to find the root causes of an issue, think about how the problem started. All the observations you make in this last step, where you explored your community, leads into the next step, where you'll choose your Bronze Award project. Now that you've found some of the problems that need to be improved in your community, you'll want to meet with your team and make a combined list of everything everybody has learned. Then brainstorm ideas where you can make a difference. And keep in mind what interests you have as well. In addition to your project helping the community, we want your project to be something that you care about so that you enjoy the experience. After your team has compiled a list of everybody's observations and you've started thinking about how you can make a difference, you'll want to work together to choose your top 3 ideas that interest everybody the most. After you've narrowed down your list to your top 3 ideas, then you'll need to gather more information so that you can understand how you'll best make a difference. Some ways to collect more information include talking to your parents, neighbors, teachers, or coaches. You could even read articles about your issue or do research at the library or on the internet. You could watch the news or talk to experts in the community, such as business owners or employees at community agencies. This may seem like a lot to get done, but don't worry. This is where you and your teammates can split up the work. Maybe you can break into 3 smaller subgroups and have each subgroup research one of your top 3 ideas. Remember to take notes on everything you learn. You don't want to forget the information when it's time to share with your teammates. The project ideas chart will help you take good notes on the observations you make, who you talk to, what you learn, and any initial ideas you might have for making the problem better. In this example on the screen, in the first column on the left, the troop observed that their meeting space is not environmentally friendly. In the next column, you can see that they spoke with their families and other Girl Scouts, and they interviewed a business owner. In the third column, you can see that they learned that they can turn the air conditioner down and add plants. And in the last column on the right, the girls listed some ideas for fixing the problem, including having a family workday and adding fans. There's a blank project idea chart towards the end of your Girl Guidelines that you can use. After you've completed the project idea chart with your top 3 ideas, the next step is to narrow down your top 3 ideas to just one. Before you decide, you'll want to think about why each project idea matters, who it will help, what can your team do to make a difference, and what experts will you reach out to in the community to support you along the way. Once you've chosen your project, it's time to make a plan. In this step, we'll talk more about thinking through your plan and making a project last. The next step is to answer some questions as a team. This will help you make your plan. What is our goal? What steps are needed to reach our goal? What special talents do we each have that can help us achieve our goal? Who can we ask for help? What supplies do we need and how are we going to get them? Do we need money for our project? And how much time do we need to finish our project? If needed, you'll want to think about a way that you can adjust your plan so that your project lasts after you're done with it. That's called sustainability. For example, if your project helps your local park, maybe there's a park employee that will agree to carry on your project after you're finished. By this point, you've done your research and you've created a plan. Now it's go time to make a more detailed plan, which includes a planning chart and developing a budget so that you're ready to take action and do your project. Once you have an overall plan, it's time to create a list of all of the steps that you need to take to complete your project successfully. The more details you can plan, the more smoothly your project will go and the easier it will be to face challenges that might pop up. For example, think about your last family vacation. Your parents most likely decided where to go based off of your family's interests. Then they probably researched different ways to get there. Did you go by car or plane? Before you left, they also figured out where you were going to spend the night. Did you stay at a relative's house or a campground or a hotel or maybe even a water park resort? Your family may have also researched the different types of activities that you did on your trip, what you needed to pack, and the restaurants that you ate at. Planning is important. Imagine what would happen if your family didn't do any planning for your vacation. A planning chart can be used to list out all of the tasks associated with your project. As a team, you should decide which team member or members will help to complete the task, how each task will be completed, how long will each task take, and when does each task need to be completed by. This should all be included in your planning chart. Remember that you are a team, so more than one girl can help to complete each task, and you can divide the tasks up. The example on the screen is also in your girl guidelines. And at the end of your girl guidelines, you will find a blank planning chart. Make sure that you're also keeping track of your hours as you go along. All of the time you spend working on your project counts towards your 20 hours per girl suggested minimum. This includes researching, calling and talking to experts, meeting with your team, earning money for your project, and finally doing your project. It all counts. Don't forget to take pictures and video along the way. This will help you share your story with others. Now, let's cover money needed for Bronze Award projects. Bronze projects don't need to be expensive to be successful, but we know that sometimes a project might require additional financial resources. Part of creating your plan is to determine how much money you're going to need for your project and then figuring out where you're going to get the funds to cover those expenses. Take a look at this sample budget. To create a budget, you need to start thinking about all of the expenses that are needed for your project. After estimating what your total expenses are, then you need to figure out how you're going to cover them. Here you can see the items needed for this Bronze Award project, the estimated cost per item, and where the funding will come from for each item. After you've drafted your budget, if your project expenses are too high or you encounter challenges funding your project, you may need to adapt your project to decrease your expenses. And because a Bronze Award project is a take action project, you cannot profit in the end, meaning you shouldn't have any money left over. So if you happen to raise more funds than your project requires, consider expanding your project to use all of the funds or be prepared to return unused funds to your contributors. These are the appropriate ways that you can fund your bronze project. If you're in a troop, you and your Girl Scout sisters can decide to use a portion of your troop treasury. You can also use program activity credits from the nut and candy and cookie programs. Maybe consider using personal money from doing chores around the house. Troops that participate in the nut and candy and cookie programs can also do additional money earning activities. Examples of money earning activities include having a garage sale, selling handmade items, collecting aluminum cans for recycling reimbursement, hosting a themed event where you charge an entrance fee, and providing neighborhood services for a fee, such as shoveling the snow, walking dogs, or raking leaves. You can find more ideas for money earning activities and managing troop finances in the Troop Money Management Finance booklet and in Volunteer Essentials at gswise.org. All money earning activities must be approved by GSWise. You can also apply for a community grant. Do this by contacting GSWise first to work with our philanthropy team on the approval, application, and reporting process. Since our Girl Scout Council is a nonprofit, the government gives us specific rules that we must follow. And since you're a member of this organization and your Bronze Award project is a Girl Scout activity, you fall under these rules too. So now let's cover what is not allowed. You cannot raise money for another organization and donate proceeds to that organization. You can't raise money by hosting games of chance, such as a raffle, a contest, or bingo night. The IRS guidelines prohibit these activities from being conducted by girls. You cannot use third-party crowdfunding sites like GoFundMe to collect donations. And you cannot do activities that generate profit for a specific company, as Girl Scouts restricts the endorsement of commercial products. This includes product demonstration parties and promoting any business by distributing its coupons or hosting a Girl Scout night or promoting a special night for a discount at a restaurant. And you cannot solicit for monetary donations or for donations of goods and services. When you think your planning chart list is complete and your project is all set, you're just about ready to get started. But first, you'll want to take one last look at all of the parts of your project to ensure that you're following the National Bronze Award guidelines. Your troop leaders or parents can help you with this. Our council has created a Bronze Award rubric to help you ensure you're meeting all of the guidelines. We know that what you see on the screen is probably difficult to read, but that's okay because we want you to download this resource from our website. This just gives you an idea of what our rubric looks like for the Bronze Award. You may have seen a rubric before at school for a school assignment or project, or maybe you've never heard of a rubric and this is the first time you're seeing one. Basically, what you need to know is that a rubric is a guide for doing an assignment or project well. Our Bronze Award project lays out each step down the left side of the chart and gives examples across the top of the chart, which goes from does not meet requirements to meets requirements to exceeds requirements. By using this tool, you can keep your group's project on track, judge where it stands for each step, and see how you can improve as you go along if needed. By this point in the process, you're ready to start your project. Your troop leader or Girl Scout adult will need to approve your project before you begin. Your troop leader or Girl Scout volunteer will also help ensure your project follows all of our council policies and procedures, such as collecting photo release forms, getting contracts signed by a council staff member, and that the safety activity checkpoints are being followed. Safety activity checkpoints are special rules which are developed by the Girl Scouts of the USA to ensure various Girl Scout activities are safe. Once your troop leader or Girl Scout adult has approved your project, you're on the home stretch and can start doing your project. While you're doing your project, make sure to stay in touch with everybody on your project team. This includes the other Girl Scouts, your troop leaders, and your project experts from the community. Be flexible as you continue to learn or when obstacles come up. Don't forget to take pictures. This will help you share your story with others. And make sure to have tons of fun. This is where you're going to see all of your great planning pay off. Congratulations! When you get to this step, your team will have successfully created and carried out a Bronze Award project that makes a difference in your community. You have put many hours of time and passion into your Bronze Award project, and we want you to tell the world. Telling other people about your project helps you to celebrate your accomplishments, and it's a great way for the broader community to see the impact that you've made. There are many ways that you can share your story. You could create a photo collage or a scrapbook to share with friends and family. You could create a short video and ask an adult to post it online, or you could create posters to hang around your school. You could even give a presentation to a group of people, or you could work with your adults to use social media. You could even share your story with younger Girl Scouts, which might inspire them to go for the Bronze Award too. Also, consider reaching out to your local media. And don't forget to thank everyone that helped you with your project. This is a very important step in the process, and the organizations and people that you worked with really will appreciate your kind words for their support. When you are done with your project, your group's last step is to complete the online Bronze Award final report. Your Girl Scout troop leader or adult will work with your group to submit one online final report to the council per project. So if you have multiple girls working on the same project, you're only submitting one final report. The final report asks for the following types of information, such as troop number, the girls' names, troop leader's name and contact information, project title, and finally, information about your project. You'll also be asked to submit a couple of pictures. The adult listed on the form will receive a confirmation that the council received the report. The same messaging also pops up on your web page immediately after submission. Once final reports are submitted, girls should consider their Girl Scout Bronze Award complete. If you want to be recognized for earning your bronze in a specific year at our council's Spring Highest Awards celebration event, then the deadline to complete your project and submit your final report is March 1st for that coming spring's event. Girls that submit their report after March 1st will be recognized the following year. However, if you're not concerned about being recognized during a specific year, then the ultimate deadline to complete your project and submit your final report is September 30th after you graduate your 5th grade year. Now, a little bit more about our annual Highest Award celebration. Each year, our council holds a Highest Award celebration for current members. This is an opportunity for girls who have earned the Girl Scout Bronze, Silver, and Gold Awards to be recognized for their accomplishments. Families, troop leaders, and project advisors are encouraged to attend to celebrate you. Girls that attend the event will receive their Bronze Award patch, compliments of the council, in addition to a Bronze Award certificate from GSYs. And during the Highest Award celebration, GSYs will also recognize one Bronze Award project that stands out as the GSYs Bronze Award Young Women of Distinction. A GSYs Bronze Award Young Women of Distinction project exemplifies the qualities of the Bronze Award and is selected using the Bronze Award project rubric. The council chooses this project from all projects that have been completed in the past year that follow the guidelines. Be sure to also celebrate your accomplishments with your troop and family. You deserve all of the recognition that you can get. Before we end, we wanted to highlight all of the bronze resources that are available on our council's Bronze Award webpage. We are thrilled that you're going for the Bronze Award. We hope that you're feeling ready and motivated to get started. Pursuing the Bronze Award might be one of the biggest projects you've done in your life so far, but we promise you it will be worth it. This is your time to shine and make an impact in your community. If you have any questions about the Bronze Award, let us know. We are here to support you. We look forward to hearing all about your success. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn about the Girl Scout Bronze Award. Enjoy the rest of your day.